predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Burton grabs the miss.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's Panton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they're moving it up. Burton, the pass to Diawara. To the paint. Carter, that's good. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Banton. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Chambers. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Here's Beasley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Pass to Chambers. Now Graham. Chambers kicks to Graham. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Carter with it. Here's Burton. Carter, the pass to Banton. Can't hit that one. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Carter outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Defended by Carter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And the ball at 42%. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed They won't be overlooked much anymore.
Pass to Burton. Three-pointer. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Inside. Pulls it from 20. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Substitution on the court.
Guarded by Jackson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now Jenkins. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals. Fires it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Guarded by Jackson. From about 19 feet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. 4 on the clock.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Personal foul.
So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Bird dishes to Jenkins. Back to Bird. Knocks down the three ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Back to Jordan. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Teams in the penalty.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
1:03 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Jordan. A baseline J. The shot off that time. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.